Welcome back everyone. This week we're going to be looking at creating self-portraits. A self-portrait is a picture or a drawing of yourself. Here's one I did. Hopefully you think it looks a little bit like me. We're going to be looking really carefully at sketching our outline of ourselves and then colouring it in. Take a little look at the video and see how I created my picture here. Remember, when you finish, take a really clear photo and send it through to me so I can add it to our gallery. Have fun. I cannot wait to see your wonderful portraits. As we are creating portraits, we're going to have our paper in our portrait position. I've taken a clear photo of myself as I didn't have a mirror to be able to look really carefully at myself, and I've placed it somewhere where I'll be able to look and see what I'm doing as I go along. With a nice sharp pencil, very lightly, I created an oval shape, a large oval shape to try and fill my entire page. I've had my eraser handy, so if I make any little mistakes, I can just adjust things as I go. I really take time to look carefully at the shape of my face using the picture and amend and make changes as I go. Take your time to really carefully look at the photo of yourself or your reflection in the mirror. Spend time to really notice the different curves of your face, the outline of your face and the shapes that you see. We call this observational drawing, really carefully observing the different shapes we see. Once I've drawn the outline of your head and my face, I've moved on to my eyes. You'll notice your eyes are about halfway down your face, so roughly find halfway in your oval that you've drawn already and place your two eyes. Look really carefully at the shape of your eyes. Do you have quite big round eyes? Do you have an ovally shape? I've drawn a circle for the white of my eye and a smaller circle inside, which is my pupil. That's the black point in the middle of your eye. The coloured part of your eye is called the iris. What colour are your eyes? This is where you'll really be carefully observing. Everybody looks very different, so your picture is not going to be the same as mine. Do you have quite long eyelashes or eyelids that you can put on your eyes? Then move on to the details of your nose. Do you have quite a long, thin nose? Is it a short, fat nose? Is it quite round? And think about how you can start making those shapes in between your eyes. Then I've moved on to my eyebrows. I have quite big bushy eyebrows, so I've been made sure I put those in before I then moved on to my glasses that I'm wearing. You might not wear glasses, but that's fine. Think about the details on your picture. And remember, you can lightly sketch this and rub out any mistakes you're not happy with. It takes a while to build up, and you'll notice I made little small sketches I often rub out as I try out different shapes until I'm happy with what I've got. I always find mouths really tricky to draw, so I've really taken my time here to see if I can think about the size of my lips. Are they quite thick lips? Are they thin lips? Am I going to be smiling? What's your mouth going to be doing in your picture? There's lots of different expressions you can make. If you look carefully in your mirror or at your photo, you'll notice your ears are roughly in line of where your eyes are, so think carefully how you can add that detail before we move on to our hair. Do you have quite long hair, thick hair? Maybe you've got a particular hairstyle, a ponytail, pigtails, spikes. Think how you might add that detail to the top of your oval. Now, my portrait doesn't just stop with my face. I've thought about my neck and my shoulders as well, before adding a little bit of shading with my pencil and giving a bit of outline to my glasses. Then I'm thinking about colouring in. I've chosen to colour in my picture with crayons. I like crayons for self-portraits because you can press really hard to create a real dark colour, or you can very lightly use to shade in. For skin tone, I very lightly used my pink crayon. For my eyes, I pressed quite hard using my brown crayon, and for my black crayon to outline my glasses. And there we are, my self-portrait. Remember to take a clear photo of your portraits and send them through.